Hi guys, this is Shikha and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'll be sharing my 10 minutes updated makeup routine, and I have been doing this makeup recently a lot for my shoots and stuff, and I feel like finally I have nailed my everyday natural looking makeup, so I thought of sharing. And all the products which I'll be using in this video will be mentioned in the description box down below, and some of the products are my new favorites and some of the products I have been using for years and they always works beautifully for my skin. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so starting off with the concealer, I have a problem. Till date, I haven't found any concealer which matches my skin tone, so I always have to mix two. So I mix these two. I have one from NARS. This is in the shade Biscuit, medium dark one, and the another one is from Bare Minerals. It's their Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is in the shade Dark to Deep, and I have been using this concealer for maybe like 2 or 3 years, and hands down this has the best finish and it doesn't look cakey at all. So yeah, I mix these two. First off, I'll be applying this one from Bare Minerals, and I just apply a little bit over here, a little bit over here, because I feel like that is where I have a lot of darkness, and a little bit here. And I'll also apply wherever I have a little zits. And then I'll be applying this one from NARS, and I have seen a lot of people saying and using concealer which is way too lighter than their skin tone. I don't know, I have tried it and it doesn't look good on me, so I prefer to use the concealer which is closer to my skin tone, a little lighter but not like 10 shades lighter. I'm just going to apply this over here, here, here and here. And I have also seen people applying like lots of concealer, but I personally don't do that because yeah, it looks cakey. So this is what works for me, and I'll be using this beauty blender. This is the original beauty blender and this works like magic. I have also tried other makeup sponges, but this is the one which I love the most. So I'll be using the corner part, and I'm just gonna blend it. And as you can see, this one blends beautifully, and this is a damn beauty blender, by the way. I'm just gonna blend all of it. And as you can see, all the darkness underneath my eyes is gone, but still the concealer is not looking like very light. For the foundation, I'll be using this one from Bobbi Brown. It's their Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation. This one has SPF of 15, and this is full cover oil-free shine control. And I do have oily skin, and this works really well. And I'm in the shade 5.75 Golden Honey. This one also you do not require much, just a pump. This much. First off, I'll be using my fingers a little bit to warm the product and just gonna apply it all over. I'll be using the same beauty blender to blend out the foundation. Okay, next step to set everything in place, I am using this powder from Hourglass Cosmetics. It's their translucent setting powder. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush, and I have seen a lot of people do baking and stuff, but personally it doesn't work for me. It makes my under eye look so dry. So yeah, I'm just using a little bit of this, and you can't even see, like I'm using very little powder, so like this much. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes like so, and you want to use the powder with very light hands, so like that, maybe under my eyes, my T-zone, because that's where I get oily the most. Next up, I'm using this matte stick, and this is from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Truffle. And I recently got this product when the Sephora was having the sale, and I am obsessed. The finish is amazing, the shade is amazing, and it blends like dream. So yeah, definitely look into it, especially if you're closer to my skin tone. The shade Truffle works really well. So I'll be just using it over here, a little bit over here, here as well. And as you can see, I'm not extending the product all the way up to here because you'll see in a minute. And I'm using this brush, and I'm gonna just blend it. And as you can see, this blends so beautifully, and it also gets extended. So that's the reason why I didn't use the product from here to here. I just used from here to here, and then when you blend it, it gets extended by itself. For bronzer, I'm using this one from Too Faced, and this is my all-time favorite. I have been using it from past 1.5 years, and as you can see, I've hit the ban. This one lasts you forever, and this one is in the shade Chocolate Soleil. It doesn't look ashy on your skin, and if you're closer to my skin tone, definitely recommend this. I'm using this big fluffy brush, and this one is from Real Techniques, and I have been using this brush from 4 years, and still it's so good. So I definitely recommend this because it's not too expensive, still really high quality. So I'm just gonna do like that, tap the excess, and just go over the places wherever I used the matchstick, and I'm just dusting it very lightly. For the blush, I'm using this one, and this is from Hourglass Cosmetics. It's in the shade Mood Exposure, and this is how this looks like. And I know this one looks a little pink on camera, but trust me, it's not. And I'm using the same brush which I used for the bronzer. So I'm just gonna do that, tap the excess, and just gonna apply on apples of my cheeks, like so. And as you can see, I have blush on this side and I have nothing on this side. So as you can see, this added a little flush of color without being overpowering. So yeah, that's the reason why I love it. And if you want a more intense look, you can definitely layer it up. But I personally love the way how it looks right now. So I just use this much. Okay, so for eyebrows, I'm not doing anything because I feel like it looks good as it is. I have really thick eyebrows, so I'm leaving it. But if you're looking for any good eyebrow pencil, I would definitely recommend one from Cover FX, and that comes in a universal shade which works for everybody. And I also love the one from Anastasia, and I'm gonna link both in my description box. For the eyes, I generally use this palette from Naked Heat, and this is a warm palette, and I have been using this palette from years, and as you can see, this is my most used shade. But today I'm not gonna use this palette. I'll be using the same bronzer, one from Too Faced, and I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush and just take a little bit of product. I'm just gonna apply it on my crease like so, and this one just adds a little bit of a definition, but it doesn't look that you have done any eye makeup, but still it adds a good transition. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not professional, but this is which works for me. Onto my other eye. So I'm focusing more product on my outer corner and then dragging the rest towards the middle. So basically I'm putting the color on my crease, and I'll be putting the same color on my lower lash line like that. And you can always use your finger if you have messed it up like I did. For eyeliner today, I'm using this one from Pixi. It's their Endless Silky Eye Pen, and oh my god, this is super smooth and goes on really nicely. Earlier I stopped using eyeliners, but I have started it again and I really like it. So what I do is I just apply it very close to my lash line like so, like that, repeating the same on the other side. It's like barely you can see, it's like very thin line. And next what I do is I take a flat brush like that, and I take the same bronzer and I'm gonna smudge the eyeliner like that so it doesn't look like a harsh line. And yeah, this is how this looks like, and I feel like it looks really nice as compared to like that harsh line. Like if you like it, go for it. But yeah, this is which I do. For mascara today, I'm using this Better Than Sex from Too Faced, and this one is my third one. I recently got the second one because I was out of it, but this is the best. Like if you're someone who cannot apply falsies, 100% recommend this. This is just super nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply it like that. Okay, I messed up. I don't know if the camera is picking, but this one makes such a big difference. It just helps in opening up the eye. So yeah, definitely recommend using mascara. For highlighter, I use this one from Girlactic, and this is the cream highlighter, and this is in the shade Moonlight, and I use this shade right over here. It's like super simple to apply and blend. Just you apply over here, as you can see, and it will blend so effortlessly. So yeah, you do not have to go and get the brushes and stuff, it just blends very nicely. I love how it blends like beautifully without much effort. And I'm gonna take the same shade and put a little bit on the center of my eyelid. I should have done this step before, but I'm just all over the place today. And for the lips, I really like this one. This one is from Becca and the shade is Chill. This shade is closer to my natural lip color, so I really like it. So I'm just gonna line it a little bit. I always mess the top part, so hopefully I do not mess it today. And to fill in my lips, I'm using this one from Jane Ardell. This is their Just Kissed and the shade is Paris. This shade is so beautiful. As you can see, like it looks dark, but it is not. So yeah, I just apply it like that. And yeah, this is how this one looks like. I love the fact that this one has non-drying formula and your lips doesn't feel like very dry after some time. So yeah, love this one. And sometimes I also use this gloss from Bobbi Brown, and this is their crushed oil infused gloss, and this is in the shade Free Spirit. So let me show you how this one looks. It looks darker in the packaging, but it's not. As you can see over here, this is the shade and looks really nice. So if I'm not using this one, I'll use this. This one also is like not very sticky. You know how the glosses will be like very sticky. So I love this one. And to set everything in place, I use a spray from Urban Decay, which I forgot. It's in my bathroom. Let me grab it and I'll come back. So this is the spray which I was talking about, and this is my 4th bottle. I love this one because this thing keeps makeup in place no matter what the weather is. Even it's so humid outside, and whenever I'm shooting outside, it's get so hot, especially in summer, and this one just keeps everything in place. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. So I'm just gonna spray it all over. So this was my all natural 10 minutes makeup tutorial, and I love how it turned out, and I've been doing this look a lot lately, and this one lasts me whole day. So on the days when I'm shooting, I do this one generally in the morning and I'll be shooting till evening, and this one stays put. So yeah, all the products which I mentioned, and definitely this one is like game changer. You need to try it if you have oily to combination skin. I know the struggles, the makeup moves, but this one keeps everything in place. So yeah, that was all for today's video. I really hope you found it helpful and found some tricks helpful, and you're going to use those tricks in your makeup routine. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comment section, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And what else, I'm gonna go ahead shoot some content for my Instagram, and if you're not over my Instagram, do check it out and let's be friends over there. I'll leave my handle over here. I share a lot of fashion, DIYs, health and wellness, and healthy mindset content over there, which I believe is so important, especially in crazy times like this. So yeah, that was all, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye. Sharing my 10 minutes updated makeup routine, and
I'm starting the clean.
Why?